Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
morning,
morning, ma'am.
ma'am.
Good morning.
Morning, ma'am.
So, we start with the next chapter, that is chapter 7, adding audio and video to your web pages and website hosting. Now, out of this, I will be covering adding audio video to the web pages. How you have to host a website, you have to do it on your own as a self study part. Okay, there is only two topics inside it: how to put your web pages on the website, that is how is hosting. This part you have to do it on your own. Okay, the first topic is HTML audio. Now, what is HTML audio? Now, first of all, before we study audio and video, let us understand the difference between audio and video. Audio means it is only music or it is only sound, where there is no pictures, no visualization, no graphics. But when I talk about video, a video is a sound that is audio, as well as it has some images, it has some graphics, and it has some pictures. Okay, so that is a difference in audio and video. So first we will see what is HTML audio. The HTML audio element is used to play an audio file on a web page. So if I want to play any kind of audio on a web page, I have to make use of a tag or an element called as audio under the angular brackets. Okay. This is the example of how you can add a audio to the web page. Okay, so this is a doc type HTML tag open. I have opened the HTML tag. HTML tag is closed. I have opened the body tag, then the body tag is closed over here. Now, in between, whatever is written, all these are the part for adding the audio into your web page. Now, what is that? First is audio controls. That is the audio tag, and controls means what? We will be doing it in the next slide, but for now, just remember, control is to add the play, pause, and mute button. Okay, so if I want these kind of controls like play, pause, mute, increase the volume, decrease the volume, and all, I have to make use of this control. Okay, so audio control is the tag where it will add the audio with the help of the audio tag, and control which will help us to add the play pause button. Okay. Next is inside that I have mentioned a source src is equal to horse.mp3. Now what is this source src is equal to horse.mp3? It is nothing but
File
the,
path.
yes, it is nothing but the audio file which I want to play on my web page. So horse.mp3 I have downloaded it from the web page, any of the site, and I have added over here in front of source. So what is that source tag going to tell? Source src attribute tells that whatever is written in front of it, it is going to play that when I run this particular code. What type it is? Type is equal to audio slash mpeg. Okay, audio slash mpeg is the type of the audio that I'm going to play. Okay, I have closed the audio tag, closed the body tag, and closed the HTML tag. So when I run this program, I will have one audio file with some controls like play, pause, and all. When I click on play button, it will play this horse.mp3. When I click on pause, it will pause that particular horse.mp3. So let us run this particular code. I will be running it on the Web3 W3 schools only because I have not downloaded it in my computer. So let me copy this code from here. And I will paste that code over here. Okay. So HTML tag open, HTML tag close, body open, body close, audio controls, source. I have mentioned that it should play horse.mp3. So when I run this, see, this is the audio file that has been created with the controls like play. And when I play, it will show me two standing lines, which is nothing but pause. Then this is the option for speaker, increasing and decreasing the volumes. Okay. So now when I play, are you able to hear the music of the horse?
No, ma'am.
No,
No.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Was it now audible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No,
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 ma'am.
ma'am.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Is it audible?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Acha, no
No,
problem.
ma'am.
You can do one thing. After we complete this lecture, you can copy this code into your particular W3 school and then try to execute. It will be able to you will be able to hear the sound. Maybe I am running it on W3, therefore you are not able to hear the music properly. Okay, but see, as this is a play button, as soon as I play, can you see these two lines, two standing lines? That is nothing but for
Ma'am,
you.
now it was audible.
Now it was audible. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है अभी है ना हाँ. So okay, so when I click on this play button, it will play the music. As soon as I play, it will show me two standing lines, which is for pause. So how can I see that? Because I have added this control attribute along with this audio. Okay. So let us see now what does the meaning of the code means. So the control attribute adds the audio control like play, pause, and volume. So do we have that on our output? Yes, we have play button, we have pause button, and we have this volume button also. Okay. The source element allows you to specify the alternative audio files which the browser may choose from, and the browser will use the first recognized format. Now, along with this MP3, I can have one more file format which is supported, which is called as .ogg. Okay, it is. I will write it here also if you want. One more format is supported along with MP3, that is .ogg. So if I want that, both the file extension should be there in my source file. So what I can do is I can have source src is equal to horse.ogg also, as well as I can have source src is equal to horse.mp3 also. So when I have two files, this doesn't mean that it will show me two controls over here or two audio files over here. It will show me only one file, and by default, whichever the browser wants, the browser will play that particular format. It may be MP3 or it may be OGG. But if you want specific format to be played, so in such case, you don't have to make use of two formats, write only one format, the way we have done it in this example. Mention only one format and then play the sound by using that one format only. Okay, is that clear? So what I'm trying to say is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
in this
Yes,
source,
ma'am.
you can have multiple formats which can be played. All those multiple formats can be added inside the source. But when you run the web page, you can see only one audio file, and that audio file is automatically selected by the browser. It may happen that if I'm selecting Chrome, Chrome is running MP3, but if I select Mozilla Firefox may select .ogg file for executing the audio. So this depends upon the browser, and we cannot say that which audio is being selected from the browser. So if you want to know specifically, you write only one particular format and let the page execute that audio in that format only. Is this understood?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
The
Yes,
text,
ma'am.
the text between the audio tag open and audio tag close will be displayed in the browser. So whatever we have written in between this audio open and audio close, that is, we have mentioned about the horse, that will be displayed on the web page. Okay, so to add an audio inside your web page, you have to make use of audio control. Is that clear? Why is that control? The control is used to add the play, pause, and volume button. Audio tag is used to add the audio, which has many supporting formats like .mp3, .ogg. If you give both the tags, browser will select the format on its own. But if you want to play a specific format, keep either .ogg or .mp3. Is this clear up till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we have something called as autoplay. Can anyone tell me what is autoplay?
It will play the audio default.
It will automatically play the audio as soon as I execute or I run the code. I do not have to press on this play button. अभी मुझे क्या करना पड़ रहा है? When I press, तभी वो horse का आवाज आ रहा है. When I'm not pressing, वो अपने आप नहीं चालू करने वाला. So when I add this attribute called as autoplay, as soon as I run the page, it will automatically play that audio. Okay. So to start an audio file automatically, we make use of which attribute? We make use of autoplay attribute. Let us see how is the code for autoplay attribute. Okay, this is the code for autoplay attribute. So what I have done, open the doc type, open the HTML, open the body, open the audio tag. Control attribute will add the controls like play, pause, and volume button. When I write autoplay, what it will do, it will play the audio automatically without clicking on the play button. What I'm going to open is, or what I'm going to play is, I'm going to play horse.mp3, which is an audio file or an MPEG file. Okay. close the audio tag, close the body tag, close the HTML tag. Now when I run, see, did I press on the play button? No,
No,
I simply clicked on run the program. As soon as I run, the audio was being played automatically. Why it was being played automatically? Because I have added this attribute called as auto play. Is this clear?
yes, ma'am.
Any
Yes, ma'am.
doubts? Any doubts up till here?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, this audio should be offline audio, right?
Yes, you have to download it on your system and then you have to play it from your system. Since I have now not downloaded it, therefore I'm playing it on this W3 schools. Okay?
Yes.
So you can replace it with any of your favorite songs which you want. But just observe what is the extension of it, whether it is what file format it is, and see you write the appropriate file format over here. Okay? Now next is now next is muted. Now what is muted? Add muted after autoplay to let your audio file start playing automatically but muted. What do you mean by mute? अभी सब लोग Google Meet use करते हैं. Many a times teachers say please mute, unmute. What is that?
No sound.
No sound. When I say mute, means what? You are muting your own voice. Whatever you are talking won't be heard on the other side. That is what is muted. Unmute means what? You are unmuting it and whatever you talk can be heard on the other side. So we can add this muted attribute to our audio files also. So when we add this mute, what will happen? And when we add it after autoplay, what is going to happen? If I add after autoplay means what? अपने आप वो फाइल एग्जीक्यूट होगा बट उसका साउंड नहीं आएगा. क्यों नहीं आएगा? बिकॉज इट इज ऑटो प्ले, मतलब अपने आप एग्जीक्यूट होगा बट इट इज म्यूटेड. म्यूटेड मीन्स भले वो ऑटोमेटिकली चालू हो गया है बट म्यूट किया है तो उसका आवाज मुझे सुना ही नहीं देगा. इज दिस अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
But when I say audio controls muted, khali muted, which means what? I have to click on the play button, but when I click on the play button, I will not get to hear any sound. Why? Because it is muted. So there are two ways we can add muted. One is autoplay muted and one is manual muted. So autoplay muted add करना है तो autoplay के बाद muted आना चाहिए और सिर्फ muted add करना है तो controls के बाद muted आना चाहिए. दोनों का काम क्या है? सेम. एक में आप डायरेक्ट रन करके प्ले बटन दबाओ, आपको आवाज नहीं आएगा. एक में डायरेक्ट रन करो, आपको प्ले दबाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, फिर भी आवाज नहीं आएगा. ओके, आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस?
Yes.
Okay, so now
Yes,
let me copy the code. Let me paste it over here. Okay, so we have doc type HTML, HTML tag open, HTML tag close, body tag open, body tag close, audio controls autoplay muted. So I have added an audio which will show me controls like play, pause and volume button. As soon as I run the code, it will play something automatically. But will I able to hear anything? No. Why? Because I have kept it as muted. What I'm going to listen to, I'm going to listen to this horse.mp3. But will I be able to listen anything? No. Why? Because I have kept it muted. Now see the code. When I click on run, something is getting played, but you are not able to listen. Observe the timing. 0.00 पे स्टार्ट हुआ, 0.01 एक सेकेंड में वो ऑडियो कंप्लीट भी हो गया, बट आपको कुछ सुनाई दिया क्या? नहीं, क्योंकि सी दिस स्पीकर इज ऑलरेडी म्यूटेड. कैन यू सी दैट?
Yes,
हाँ, सो आई एम रनिंग द कोड अगेन. सी 00 से 01 हो गया, बट ये स्पीकर ऑलरेडी म्यूटेड था. क्यों म्यूटेड था? बिकॉज यू हैव एडेड दैट म्यूटेड. Okay, now let us see what will happen when I replace this autoplay to. I will run 00 से 01 खुद से नहीं हुआ. क्यों? क्योंकि autoplay हटा दिया है, तो मुझे खुद ये play button दबाना पड़ेगा. But are you observing that the speaker is muted only? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So even if I'm going to
yes,
run,
ma'am.
even if I'm going to run, nothing is going to be made listen to. Why? Because I have kept it as muted. Did you understood up till here?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now let us see what are the file formats that are being supported by your HTML audio file. So as I said, you have MP3. Along with MP3, what else do you have is C. Can you see the chat?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
there are three supported audio formats: MP3, WAV, and OGG. The browser support for different formats are different. If it is my Internet Explorer or Edge, MP3 is supported, WAV is also supported, OGG is also supported. If it is Chrome, again all the three are supported. If it is Firefox, all the three are supported. Safari, तो MP3 और WAV supported है, OGG support नहीं होता है. So if you're using a browser Safari, see to it that you use only two file format as extension .mp3 and .wav. If it is Opera, all the three will be supported. What are the three types of media? Media types. First is for MP3, it is audio slash MPEG. For OGG, it is audio slash OGG, and for WAV, it is audio slash WAV. ठीक है, तो ये जो मीडिया टाइप हमने कोड में ऐड किया ना, तो MP3 के लिए क्या है, ऑडियो स्लैश MPEG. अगर आपने इसको OGG रिप्लेस किया है, and if you keep type as MPEG, you might get some problem while hearing the output. So you have to change the type also when you change the source also. So this is the source, and these are your media types. Is this clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next we have one more element called as embed. What is this embed element? The embed element is supported in all the major browsers. So let it be any browser, all the browser will support this embed element. Let it be Chrome, let it be Safari, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge. कोई भी browser पे आप ये tag use करो, ये tag output देगा. But what is this tag doing? This tag, that is the embed element tag, defines an embedded object within the HTML document. तो अभी अगर एक HTML document है, अभी तक हम लोग क्या क्या डालते थे उसमें? We could add some links, we could add some images, we could add some tables, we could add forms, we could add frames. Now we just saw that we are able to add audio also. So like in the same way, when I'm putting any object, I can put that object by using this embed element also. So whenever I use any object inside the HTML, and when I make use of this embed tag, we say that we have embedded an external object inside the HTML document. Okay, let us see how we can use this HTML embed tag. So I have opened the doc type HTML, open the HTML tag, open the body tag, close the body tag, close the HTML tag. In between, I have embedded an image. So what we were doing up till now, अगर मुझे image चाहिए था, तो I was using an image tag. Image src is equal to name of the image, width is equal to 200 pixels, height is equal to 200 pixels, close the image and run the program. So now I can replace that image tag by using this embed tag also. Why? Because I'm embedding this image as an object inside this HTML tag. Okay. So when I run this program, now let us run this in the notepad only. I will paste this file, save as embed.html, store it on the desktop, save. Before this, let me check, do we have the already image or not? If not, let us download it. So I save the image as already. This is JPEG. I will keep it on the desktop so that I don't have to change the source. So I have the Audi image now, and I've saved it as audi.jpg only. So I save this program and let us execute this program and see whether I'm able to see the same image or not. Okay, so where is the file? Embed. So when I execute this embed C, can you see that image? Are you able to see the image?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So what we have done is we have embedded an object, which is, and what is that object? That object is an image inside the HTML, but not by using the not by using the image tag, but by using the embed tag. Now, can I have a document inside the HTML document embedded? Yes. Previously, what was there? I had only image. Now, in the next example, I have a entire file or a new HTML page inside the HTML page. ठीक है, तो मैंने क्या किया है इधर, open the doc type, open the HTML, open the body, close the HTML. Embed width is equal to 100 pixels, height is equal to 500 pixels, source is equal to neeti.html. Now instead of this neeti, let us have embed because we have just created a file called as embed. Okay. When I do this, what will happen? Can anyone tell me what will happen? Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
क्या होगा, पहले हमने क्या एम्बेड किया था, एक इमेज. So when I was running that program, I could see the image. Now when I run this program, what would I be able to see? The embed.html page. With what width? 100 pixels. With what height? 500 pixels. So let us see if I can do that. I will copy this code in a new HTML file. I will save this as neeti.html on the desktop. So when I'm going to run neeti.html, what will get open? Embed.html file. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is Neeti? Huh. Oh, why it is not opening? There is that Audi. Huh. It is here. Then I have embed also. Embed inside this, and I have Neeti also inside this. Now when I open this, it is Audi. Okay, I will check this.
ma'am, open neeti.html with notepad.
हाँ तो वो तो ओपन है इधर ही, ये देखो.
हाँ बट मैम अभी उसका ऑफिशियल नोटपैड तो वो हो गया ना neeti.html में जो होगा.
ये दिस इज माय neeti.notepad वाला फाइल. what I did is यहाँ से right click करके open with a notepad if I want to edit anything. So that is already opened. Embed width, height, source is equal to embed.html. Height, body, close. Correct.
Ma'am, instead of location, use the name of the file without quotation marks.
Let us see that. Without quotation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will save this. Close. No. Still not. Let me close all of these tags and open it one more time. नहीं. Path क्यों डाला? Because I've made another folder and I added the file inside that folder. Na? Therefore, I added a path. Okay, we will see this. Let us go ahead by that time. But you can have such kind of code where you can not only embed the image, but you can also embed another file. If I want to embed another file, instead of using this embed code, what is the other option which we have learned?
Frame.
Yes. So we can also have a frame inside. That means a document inside an HTML by using the embed tag also, as well as by using the frame tag also. Okay. Now next
Ma'am,
is
the output will be same.
output will be same. Frame hi banega in this case also, and then you will have an image in that frame. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now let us see. Next is a YouTube video ID. What is this used for? It is used to upload the video on a YouTube. Take a note of a video ID. Define an iframe element in your web page. Use the source attribute to point the video URL. Use the width and the height attribute to specify the dimensions of the player. So what I'm going to do over here is I will be creating an iframe, adding a YouTube video into it. The link of the YouTube video will be added in the source attribute. The width and the height of the video frame will be decided by the width and the height specified in the pixels. Let us see how we can do that. So again, I'm going to show this in the W3 schools only because I don't have any YouTube downloader to download the YouTube video. So see, what we have done is open the HTML tag, close the HTML tag, open the body tag, close the body tag, open the iframe. Do you know what is this iframe by now?
Yes, ma'am.
It is used to create a frame. What is the size of that frame? The size of the frame is 420 pixels in width, 345 pixels in height. So I have already used this width and height attribute to specify that the YouTube video ka frame should be with width of 420 pixels and height of 345 pixels. What is the source? Source is nothing but the link of the YouTube video which I want to play on my web page. So this is the link, entire link. Okay. So when I run this, see, a frame is getting created which has the width of 420 and a height of 345. And the link, whichever I have mentioned over here, that link is been, or that YouTube video has been added over here. So when I click on this play button, it is going to run that particular video into my frame. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
This is how you can add a YouTube video inside your web page also by using the iframe attribute and using the iframe tag with the same attributes, that is width, height and source. Source को क्या replace करोगे? कोई HTML फाइल का नाम नहीं दोगे. iframe में हम HTML का फाइल का नाम देते थे. But here you will replace it with the YouTube video link. ठीक है? Now next is YouTube autoplay plus mute. Do you know what is autoplay plus mute?
Yes, ma'am.
क्या होगा? As soon as I run the program, अपने आप वीडियो चालू हो जाएगा, but it will be in which mode? In a muted mode. You will not be able to hear. So what does this do? It lets the video start playing automatically when the user visits this page by adding the autoplay is equal to 1. हम ऑडियो में क्या करते थे? सिर्फ autoplay लिखते थे. We didn't had any value. But when we add a video, we have to specify the value of autoplay. तो अगर autoplay is equal to 1 लिखा मतलब क्या? Autoplay mode is activated. When I write autoplay is equal to 0 means what? Autoplay mode is deactivated. Now when I say mute is equal to 1, so what will happen? That means a mute mode is set, which means you will not be able to hear anything. But when I say mute is equal to 0, that means what? It is not set and you will be able to hear the audio. Are you understanding this? Let us see the code.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us see the code. See. Just a minute. This is not the code. Wait a minute. I think I've copied the wrong link. See, this is the link. This is a code. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So open the doc type, open the HTML tag, close the HTML tag, open the body tag, close the body tag, create an iframe with the width of the frame as 420, height of the frame as 345. Give the source, which is nothing but the link of the YouTube video which you want to play in your frame. Now, when you say autoplay is equal to 1 and mute is equal to 1, so what will happen? See, when I run, automatically the video is getting on, that is automatically it is getting played. As at the same time, I cannot even hear the sound. Can you hear the sound? No. Why? Because
No,
you have
ma'am.
set the value of mute to 1 and you have set the value of autoplay is equal to 1. So what is the difference in autoplay and mute with terms of audio and video? In audio, you do not have to set it to any value like 0 and 1. But when it is video, you have to set the value to 1 if you want to make it autoplay. And you want to when you want to make it mute, you have to set the value of mute is equal to 1.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can we put the value of autoplay to 2?
Let us see what will happen when I put it as 2. Any
Then the
changes you want?
video,
Haan.
when the video ends, it will again get autoplayed, na?
Let us see, no? देखो मैंने 2 कर दिया, क्या कुछ हुआ क्या? नहीं, क्यों? बिकॉज
Okay,
उसका वैल्यू बाय डिफॉल्ट या फिर आप 0 ही रख सकते हो या 1 ही रख सकते हो. Okay, अभी आपको ये see what will happen when you start learning the languages like C, C++, Java and all, no? We call these values as Boolean values. तो इसको 2 ही हो सकता है, जैसे true और false है ना, तो अभी true false को हम both true both false ऐसा हो सकता है क्या कभी? नहीं, it is either true or false. Okay, so the Boolean value have only 2 things to hold. It is either 0 or 1. Okay, so same is with this case also. Autoplay can have only 2 Boolean values, either 0 or 1. We cannot have 2, 3 like that. Same if it is muted, it has only 2 Boolean values, that is 0 and 1. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can we add space between and mute?
देखते हैं क्या होता है, चलो. If you remember, I have told you very in the beginning only that HTML, is it case sensitive or not case sensitive?
Not case sensitive.
अभी अपन ने स्पेस डाल दिया तो रन नहीं हो रहा है. It is not taking it as a coding language. So you have to keep it as it is.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Now next is YouTube loop. Now what do you mean by loop? Loop क्या
It
होता
will
है?
get played again.
हाँ, it will keep on getting played again and again. So when I want to add a loop, I will keep the value as 1. So what will happen? It will let your video keep playing in the loop forever. So again, this loop also has two Boolean values, 0 and 1. 0 is by default. That means a video will play only once. But when you change this value to 1, it will keep on playing in a loop. So let us see how to add that loop for a video inside a web page. Can you see the code? Create an iframe with width and height. In the source, specify the video that you want to play. After that, use an ampersand, add loop is equal to 1. So what will happen? एक बार run होने के बाद ये video हमेशा वापस run होते जाएगा. Are you understanding this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So when I run, click on this play button. As soon as it ends, let us see whether it is going to play in loop or not. So, see, did you see? It has restarted again. Did you
Yes,
observe
ma'am.
that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, by default the value is 0, but if you want to make it run in a loop, you have to set the value loop is equal to 1. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, anywhere did we use a video tag? जैसे audio के लिए audio tag use किया, तो इधर किधर भी video के लिए video tag use किया क्या? No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
We just हम लोग ने क्या किया, एक वेब पेज पे फ्रेम बनाया और फ्रेम के अंदर जैसे हम अभी तक एक दूसरे वेब पेजेस डालते थे, अभी हमने सिर्फ एक YouTube वीडियो डाल दिया. But what if I want to create a separate video like an audio? We have to make use of a video element or a video tag. So we call that thing as HTML video. So HTML video element is used to show a video on a web page. So how we use audio tag, similarly we will, instead of audio tag, if we want to add a video, we will make use of a video element or a video tag. Let us see the code of it. So we have doc type HTML, open the HTML tag, open the body tag. Video width is equal to 400, controls. Source is equal to move bbb.mpeg. Type video/mpeg. Source src move bb.ogg. Type video/ogg. Okay. Close the video tag, close the body tag, close the HTML tag. Now, can you find this similar to your audio tag, or is there any difference over here?
No, ma'am.
Yes or no? I could not hear. Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
मैंने क्या पूछा? Is the video tag similar to audio, or is there any difference?
Ma'am, only the extension is different.
Extension is
Same.
different. Okay.
MP4.
What about width and height? Width and height भी है ना इसमें?
We can
हाँ.
adjust.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So how much ever video we want to cover in terms of width and height, we have to mention that also in the video tag, which we do not require if it is a audio tag. So what is there? हाँ, तो अगर when I say video width is equal to 400, which means what? वो 400 width में 400 pixels लेगा. Height I have not mentioned. So what does I mean? जो by default है वो. What is by default? It is 250 pixels. So if you mention height, it will take a height. If you do not mention, by default, both width and height is 250. So it will take 250. What will this controls do? Controls will add play, pause, and volume button. What is this source going to do? It will take the link of the video which you want to play. So which video I want to play? It is move.mp4. ठीक है, अगर audio files है तो mp3 होता है, video files है तो it is mp4. ठीक है. What is the type? Type उधर था audio/mp3, इधर video है तो it will be video/mp4. Again, I have multiple formats for video. First
Ma'am, in
format
audio
was
it was MPEG, na?
MPEG.
Type.
For MP3 it is MPEG. For your MP4 it is MP4 itself.
Okay, ma'am.
So again, if I have multiple formats for your video, one format is MP4, another format is OGG. What will happen when I write both the formats? जो ब्राउजर को लेना है वो ब्राउजर बाय डिफॉल्ट लेगा, कौन सा ले रहा है we will not come to know. So either you write both the source or whichever you want, you write that particular format. Close the video tag, close the body tag, close the HTML tag. When I run this, the video is ready with me with a height of 250 pixel, width of 400 pixel. I have the controls like play, pause. I have the control like volume also. Since I have not added any external attributes to the video tag, therefore I have to manually click on this play button to let this video get played. If I want to stop, again click on the pause button. It will get paused on whichever place it has completed up till now. Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now see the code which I have written on the PPT. I have mentioned width as 320, height as 240, and then the controls. So since I have mentioned the height over here, so it will take the height as 240 and width as 320. इधर क्या था, इधर मैंने कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है हाइट के बारे में, तो बाय डिफॉल्ट जो हाइट है वो लेगा. ओके, आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So what are the attributes of your video element? It is source, which will tell you which video has to be played in what particular format. Another attribute is width and another attribute is height, which will create that much width and that much height for the video to be played on the screen or on your web page. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the control attribute? It is adding the controls like play, pause and volume. It is always good to include width and height, because if you do not specify, many a times the page will flicker. Flicker means वैसा on off होगा. Video आपको clearly दिखाई नहीं देगा. Neither it will get load properly. Therefore, it is always necessary to add the width and the height. Okay? Source element will allow you to specify which is the file to be played, and whatever you write between the video open and video close tag, that particular part, that is the source part, along with the controls, will be displayed on your output page. Is this understood up till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, if I want to add a autoplay, आप क्या करोगे?
Autoplay is equal to 1.
That was for YouTube. वो आपको iframe में,
Ma'am, in the controls attribute, we have to
हाँ.
write that.
हाँ, आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? कंट्रोल में आपको लिखना पड़ेगा वीडियो विड्थ इज इक्वल टू द विड्थ ऑफ द फ्रेम, width of your video, height is equal to height of your video, and then you will simply write autoplay. No need of controls when it is video. Controls is again required if it is only audio. So this is another difference in your audio and video file. First difference is with respect to your width and height, which you do not have in audio and you have it in video. Second difference is the formats. There you have MP3, here you have MP4. Third difference is there, whenever you want to add an autoplay, you have to make use of controls. Here, even if you do not mention the control and simply write only autoplay, it will allow you to autoplay your particular video on the web page. So we have opened the HTML, opened the body tag, mentioned the video width and height. It will be in the autoplay mode. We have told that the source should be movie.mp4. That means it will play that MP4 file. Close the video tag, close the body tag, close the HTML tag, and run it. It is automatically started as soon as I have executed the program. Can you see that?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is automatic play, but in a muted mode. What will be the change?
The video will be mute.
I am asking you change in the code. Your video width will remain same, height remain same. Autoplay के आगे आपको क्या add करना है? Simply muted.
Muted.
तो वो क्या करेगा? It will play the audio automatically, but it will. Can you hear the sound of it? Will you
No,
be able
ma'am.
to? No, you will. You will not be
No.
able to hear the video. Oh, sorry, audio of it. Can you hear the audio?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Right, because it is autoplay and muted. So remember the three difference with respect to audio and video. What is the first one? No width and height. It is there only in video, not in the audio. Second, the formats are different. And the third is whenever we want to add any controls like autoplay and muted, we have to write controls autoplay and controls muted in case of audio. But in case of video, we do not have to mention that. We can simply write autoplay and simply put a space and write muted. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So with this, we have completed with the video, audio, and how to add the YouTube videos by creating an iframe inside a web page. Is this understood up till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Now what are you supposed to do by your own self is how to